pushing into my foot. Press it, press. You said you don't feel it. No, I'm not doing it right. Huh. Yeah, I feel it there. I don't feel it. So I'm not doing it right. That's fair. That's fair. She's in my own body. You ain't warm yet. You better not. You better not. And then be mad at yourself. Oh, well, I got it. It's probably because you're not warm, ma'am. I didn't do it earlier either. Okay, but you've also been warm up. It's okay. I'm not defeated. Yeah. When I say I can't get it, it's not me being defeated.
I keep trying for you. I gave you all the love I got. I gave you more than I could give. Gave you love. I gave you all that I have inside. You took my love. You took my love. Call me when you need some. Call me when you didn't I tell you what I.
Hey y'all, listen, it's been a rough morning, y'all. It's been such a rough morning. I just dropped baby girl off at dance. I am about to go to the bank. I'm about to go to the grocery store. Essentially, I'm just running errands. I'm not even going to the gym, because let me tell y'all, first of all, I woke up to a missed call from my girlfriend. And when I looked at it, was like 7 something when I woke up, y'all. And I saw that missed call. I looked and it said 3 hours ago. Y'all know, I low-key panicked a little. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, 3 hours. This bitch called me 4 something in the morning. What is going on? So I called her back, and she's like, it was an accident, sis. It was an accident. Go back to sleep. I know you was going to see it and get worried. Just go back to sleep. But, like, girl, I'm like, why didn't she just text me and say, oops, but dialed you? So I would have saw the text. You know what I'm saying? But knowing her, she probably was like, after she accidentally called, was like, oh shit, let me not do nothing else to ring her phone. Y'all know how that be, right? Anyway, when I finally got up, y'all, let me tell y'all, I'm a snitch on myself. I'm so, like, I know I'm about to come on my cycle, y'all, because I ate so terrible yesterday. Like, first of all, I had my McDonald's breakfast sandwich. Y'all, I've been doing this McDonald's breakfast sandwich because my money is, like, fucking tight, and I'm not about to spend a whole bunch. If I get a real sandwich down by my job, it's twice the amount. I'm spending $6 versus $2.96, right? So I've been getting, like, my McDonald's breakfast sandwich, and that typically holds me over till, like, dinner. I don't normally have nothing else till dinner. Well, y'all, I bit my lip. I could see. Did I put lipstick in here? Did I put a lipstick in here? I think I did, but I don't know what that's going to do, because it's really a nude. But oh my god, y'all, it probably was like some skin or something. I'm one of those people, y'all, if I got a hangnail, I'm thinking I'm gonna pick that shit. If I got, y'all, like, if y'all have noticed, like, I have like dark marks under here, because if a little piece of hair comes in, y'all, I'm fucking gonna pick with that shit. Like, I learned it's like some type of anxiety. It's related to anxiety, essentially, a little bit, right? Anyway, speaking of, y'all, I know y'all thought I've been going on my little dates or whatever, y'all. I ain't been getting no, y'all, I have not done any maintenance since the summertime. Any maintenance. My toes look crazy. My nails look crazy. I bought some nails, y'all. I'm gonna put them on today. I don't do my toes. I go get my toes done. So I need to go get my toes done, y'all, like ASAP. I know I said I was going to fix my hair, y'all. I mean, not get my hair done and just wear this. Y'all, this is so cute. Like, I know I'm gonna miss it, but also I know, like, midweek, I'm gonna wish I had got this shit twisted up. So I'm really on the fence about getting it twisted tomorrow. As cute as it is, because even when I woke up this morning, I was like, yeah, this shit getting twisted. And then I just kind of sprayed it, fluffed it out, put some gel on my edges, and I'm like, okay, girl, maybe we won't be twisting it. Y'all, listen, I don't know, y'all. It's like twisted while you got the money. You can always wear it out when you don't. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we're headed to the bank real quick. But yeah, y'all, so back to what I was saying, because I be all over the place, I know. So I ate terrible yesterday. So I had the breakfast sandwich. Then I was picking my son up, and we had no food in the house, and I knew he was going to be hungry. So I stopped at McDonald's and got us fries and a 20-piece to split, and we saved like 4 nuggets for baby girl. And then I had Checkers that night for dinner, and I had candy. Y'all, when I woke up this morning, my stomach was hurting so bad, y'all. Like, not only did I have to poop, sorry, TMI, just listen, roll with me here, but also, like, y'all, I was having sweats. Like, I was having what felt like essentially a gallbladder attack. And so I am, y'all know I hate doing that. Why do I do that? So hold on. So I had to lay down for a minute. I knew, like, the gallbladder attack feeling, I really think it's a gallbladder. Even though I've got my gallbladder out, if y'all have ever noticed in the videos, y'all see, like, is that her belly button that's so high up? No, it is my gallbladder scar, y'all, when I got my gallbladder removed. Like, he butchered me. Like, I was like, bro, like, you couldn't do that any, like, smoother, any nicer than it just be like. But apparently, like, my gallbladder was, like, extremely big and full of stones. And so, whatever, I'm living a day with a scar. It is what it is. And the thing is, it doesn't even look like if I was to use the strips. Maybe I'm gonna try the strips. I've been saying I wanted to try the strip for my what is the shit called, y'all? C-section scar, because that shit still itch, and like you can still feel like it's raised. I hate it. Every day she's 5 and I'm still just like, I wish I would not have I wish I would have made them turn her and did that shit natural than to let them cut me open like that, because that shit, and then the little like fat like anyway, y'all, back to what I was saying. So one of the things, and I'm not a doctor, so y'all need to do your research, I'm just dropping what I have found helped me. One of the things that my doctor did not tell me after he removed my gallbladder is that I needed to include taking some bowel salts in my diet or whatever, right? As a supplement. He didn't tell me that. I learned that like later down the line when I started researching why I keep having these gallbladder attack feelings, right? And so Dr. Berg's, I think it's vitamin K. He has like a vitamin K with bowel salts or some shit, right? I'm gonna drop it right here so you guys can see if I remember what I'm adding. I'm gonna remember. I'm gonna drop it right here or whatever. Of course, check with your doctor. I am not a doctor. I am just sharing information that I have found help me. So anyway, y'all, I'm also about to take my supplements this morning because I have not taken my berberine. I have not eaten yet. I'm really just sipping on this Celsius. But yeah, I will say this. Yesterday was just one day. So even if I'm able to do better today, y'all, I got a dinner at my aunt's house later. I'm finna eat. I'm finna eat, but as long as it's not like, I'm gonna try to keep it heavy on the protein, y'all. I'm gonna really try to keep it like heavy on the protein and heavy on the vegetables. But your girl's gonna eat, okay? Also, so I didn't go to the gym today. Obviously, I told you I have to run errands. I am hoping that I can muster up some energy to go to the yoga studio later. I told my yoga teacher, y'all, my yoga teacher friend, right? I told her that I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to make class because I had my, family dinner or whatever. And she's like, girl, even if you can't make the class, you can come up here. So I can go up to the yoga studio. She said she'll be there till about 8 o'clock and get in a room and do some work. You know what I'm saying? That way I won't have a whole day, a whole Saturday at that. Because if y'all notice, I work out more on the weekends because I eat more on the weekends. During the week, I'm pretty good. It's the weekends when I'm like with the kids and all that makes it harder, because it's hard to buy food for kids and then not eat. If I'm spending my money to feed these kids, I'm spending my money to feed me too. So y'all, this is my ashwagandha gummies, because the stress is real. Hugs to all my empaths who are going through it right now, because I know y'all are energetically exhausted just as I am. Y'all, when that Pennsylvania plane crashed yesterday, y'all was sitting on the couch like, what the fuck? What the fuck, y'all? It's like every other day I'm like, Ed, pull it together. Pull it together. You really gotta push through, you know what I'm saying, the bullshit. You really gotta only address things on a case-by-case basis, y'all. Also, I want to get into it. We're gonna get into it about the Target DEI in these small black businesses, because y'all, I've been getting into it with people. Here's my thing. I feel like while older generations may not have as much in them as we did, no, I don't even want to say they didn't, right? I think that they did tolerate a lot of things that we today will be like, we could never. But they was more strategic, y'all. They was more strategic and less emotional. And I really think part of the reason is because we didn't live a very segregated life. So we weren't digging ourselves out of segregation, and we have this huge entitlement and huge entitlement and somewhat chip on our shoulder, to the point where we react to everything emotionally. And so I came across this girl's video, y'all, and I was just like, yo, she hit that shit right on point, because that's what I keep trying to tell everybody. Like, yeah, boycott Target, great, right? But then these black-owned businesses fail, and when these white businesses don't want to hire us, and these black businesses can't hire us because we then affected their bottom line and the money that they make. At the end of the day, oh, well, send me their website. You'll go to their website and buy that shit once. Let's be honest. Buy that shit once. Nobody really is going out of their way to that degree to buy off of somebody's website. If they do, it's because of the marketing of the business. And marketing is not cheap. It's so much easier to just put your shit in Target. I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention how much money they would lose having to pull their shit off the shelves. Where are they going to put that supply? How are they going to sell that supply? You know what I'm saying? Like, we really need to not do anything that's going to affect our black-owned businesses. And the mere fact that you want to stick your chest out and be like, oh, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's like borderline selfish. Let's keep it a buck. It's borderline selfish. And this is why we can't really get ahead. It's because we can't collectively agree on the proper way to handle things. You got people on one end of the spectrum and people on the other end of the spectrum. And I'm not saying they got to follow my instructions, right? I'm not saying do what I say, because I'm on one end as well, right? But I'm just saying we got to come to a medium that's very strategic. And one thing this girl said is what I said is I said they're banking on us to move emotionally. What she said, which was even better, is they're not banking on us to be able to play the long game. And that's our biggest problem. We can't be strategic and we can't play the long game. So anyway, y'all, I want to talk about love after lockup too, but while I'm running to this bank, I'm going to drop that girl's video I was telling y'all about, because she was dropping some tea. And it'll update you if you don't know what's going on with all of this bullshit, okay? Hey, swallowing pills.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's Friday, so I'm gonna keep it black, but I'm gonna keep it brief. On Wednesday, a plane headed from Kansas collided with a military helicopter over Washington, D.C. 67 people died. There were no survivors. Passengers included top figure skaters from the U.S. and Russia, a young professor from Howard, a lawyer, and a young pilot. And you raggedy bitches blamed it on DEI. When discussing the crash, Trump cited old, outdated, and scientifically voided eugenics ideology when he said regarding the Federal Aviation Administration, we have a high standard. And there are things where you have to go by brain power. You have to go by psychological quality, that the various very powerful tests that we put to use to test employees were terminated by Biden. All this after generalizing Biden's diversity efforts by saying that he said FAA was too white. And it's clear to me by the way DEI is being weaponized in this current moment that the conservatives are trying to die on the hill that DEI is affirmative action hiring without any consideration of qualifications or fitness for a position. This is evidence again when just the day before the crash, 19 attorney generals sent a letter trying to bully Costco into abandoning DEI, warning them to stop their pushback after Costco has already said twice, girl, you. In this letter, these attorney generals expressed the following: an urgency for Costco to end all unlawful discrimination imposed by the company through diversity, equity, and inclusion. That Costco should treat every person equally and based on their merit rather than based on divisive and discriminatory DEI practices. Divisive and discriminatory DEI practices is an oxymoron. And as I was reading this letter that cited the constitutions and the foundations of equality and all that jazz, it reads very clearly to me that what the government means by DEI and what Costco and the rest of us mean by DEI are two different things. A simple Google search revealed to me that on page 1 of their document outlining their commitment to DEI, it says that they strive to empower their workforce and strengthen their culture by creating an environment where all employees feel a sense of belonging, that they are accepted, included, and respected and supported because of who they are, regardless of who they are. Interesting. Then it goes on to say, it has always been Costco's policy that employees deserve an environment free of all forms of unlawful employment discrimination, that all decisions regarding recruiting, hiring, promotion, assignment, training, termination will be made without unlawful discrimination on the basis of race, color, national origin, ancestry, sex, sexual orientation, gender identity or expression, religion, age, pregnancy, disability, work-related energy, covered military or veteran status, political ideology or expression, genetic information, martial status, or other protected status. Mind you, this is the first paragraph. Their efforts to create an inclusive and respectful workplace include but are not limited to a chief diversity officer, conversation starters on topics like unconscious bias, microaggressions, allyship, and the like, giving these folks an additional holiday of their choosing, whichever applies to them, Juneteenth, Indigenous Peoples Day, or Veterans Day. They even offer a race-based breakdown of their workforce composition, and on both the management and non-management sides, it's still majority white, in keeping with the percentage of the white population in the United States. Crickets? Oh, okay. So my question is, how many attorney generals does it take to review a DEI policy? But we could only make sense out of nonsense if they were being earnest in their claims to halt race-based discrimination. Do you know they told Costco that instead of worrying about DEI, they need to worry about the slave labor in China they've been accused of doing? I know y'all lying. Not when a man known to use slave labor in the Congo was standing behind a podium on Inauguration Day, and a man who used exploitative labor to ensure Americans benefit from 2-day and even same-day shipping was right beside him. JP Morgan Chase also said no, and y'all don't seem to be on their asses. I wonder why that is. Now, of all the people that did buckle under pressure, Target is the most surprising to me. And that's only because we burned their shit down twice over police killings in 2020. And the CEO stuck beside us even then. Y'all been partnering with and uplifting black business owners, products, and influencers, standing on business for years, and all of a sudden you just want to pull the rug out from underneath us? And y'all mad at Tabitha Brown? Yeah, she's got Donna's hair care, but the majority of her products are Target and or Walmart online. What, you expected her to have a contingency plan? Was she found at the same time, the same way we did? Yeah, we can boycott because that sounds cool, that sounds revolutionary, but these things take time and effort and evaluation of how they will affect our people and our communities that rely on these resources. Yes, I know that's how it works. I know they are counting on us to be dependent on them, but they are not counting on us to play the long game and create avenues to ensure every individual in our community is able to sustain efforts of resistance. There's also more than one way to skin a cat, people. We can boycott Target altogether, sure. Or we can only purchase minority-owned products from them, creating a flux in supply and demand that will severely impact the health and stability of their business. However, still, black people only make up 15% of the population, so it's got to be more than us. Everybody affected has to lean in, and we have to do it together. The steamrolling is scary, and it seems to be relentless, but it is slowing down, so do not be discouraged. Give the people and yourself an opportunity to adjust and resist.
Okay, y'all, so real quick before I get into love after lockup, one of the things, so I didn't finish telling y'all what I was saying about my maintenance and stuff. So yeah, y'all, I done been on a few dates. I ain't really did no makeup, y'all. I ain't did no listen, nails been like this, y'all. And so y'all, homeboy grabbed my hand, started looking at my nails, and I was like, please don't do that. And I was like, this is why you got to work on your maintenance. Also, why you should work on your maintenance, not necessarily maintenance, y'all, right? but self-care and self-love. And the reason I'm saying that, right, is because it essentially, not only does it, how do I put this? Why you got to be really serious about your self-care practice and your self-love practices is because while you're single, right, and while you're dating, essentially, not only do you get yourself used to receiving the type of love you desire and deserve, but you also kind of leave breadcrumbs and notes for someone else to show up for you in the ways that you need, desire, and deserve, right? So, for instance, you can't be asking no man to get your nails done or expecting no man to pay to get your nails done if you don't even get your nails done when you don't have one. You know what I'm saying? That's the shallow version, right? But like, for instance, if you watch some of my previous vlogs, maybe like a year ago, I used to buy myself flowers, y'all. I used to buy myself flowers weekly, and I need to get back to that. Another example, if I'm buying myself flowers weekly, then whatever man who's really intentional about me and desire to build with me, want to see me smile, want to know the things that I do for myself, that would be something that he would pay attention to, right? And maybe this week I won't have to buy myself flowers. He'll be buying me flowers. But y'all, I ain't been doing hardly anything. I haven't been doing anything, and here I am, you know what I'm saying, in this space. I'm being reminded that I have to love on me first. I have to give myself the love that I desire and deserve so that I'm comfortable receiving it, but also so that I'm leaving those breadcrumbs to better help a man show up for me the way that I desire and deserve. So that was just a little word I wanted to give you guys. I hope I remember to talk about this other aspect. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna go into love after lockup. Just really two things, right? Number one, y'all, so the girl Jamaica, I think that's her name, Jamaica, gets on a call, y'all, with her father and Donnie. Now, before that, she admitted to her father that Donnie was not in the military like she'd been telling her father, and that he is in jail. Listen, may George Branch never support something like that. My dad's dead, y'all, but like, no way. And he ain't always loved my choices, but baby, your girl ain't never chose nothing in jail, okay? So anyway, Donnie calls himself proposing or asking for Jamaica's hand in marriage to her father over a phone call while this was in jail. And she was just like, and the father basically said, yeah. And I was like, what the fuck am I watching? Like, what is this? Number one, homeboy, like, why would you not wait until you got out to prove that, yeah, I made a mistake, but I got shit together? You know what I'm saying? Can we leave my past in my past type of thing? We can't leave the past in the past because it's your current right now. So I ain't like that. I thought that was very childish. It showed his mentality. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, why are we proposing behind bars on the phone? And I know they do it all the time. And y'all women who say yes to that shit, y'all crazy as hell. No, even if I was going to forgive a man's past, no, get out and show me what the fuck I'm really signing up for. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, I'm never signing up to support no nigga in jail, number one. Or put my life on hold. Y'all really be out this joint using toys and not getting no for in jail? Hell no. Hell no. Number two, Jamaica. That's not cute, sis. Nothing about there's a cute proposal. Like, really, what I just said previously holds true for you. Like, girl, we are not going to be sitting here saying yes to a man. Here's my also issue why I feel like she said yes, is because this nigga is shit paying her bills. As far as I'm concerned, and from what I've watched, he's sending her money. I ain't seen her work nowhere. He's been sending her money. So I understand that in some degree, girl, because I still rather pay my bills than sit here and behold my life up for some man in jail. I don't think this man, did he say this man getting out in 2029? Girl, what? Hell no. Listen, y'all, it has been a long, how long has my baby daddy been? 21, 20. It has been a long 4 years. And I ain't even looking for no dick. I ain't looking for him to love on me. I ain't looking for none of that but my goddamn check, honey. Okay? You can watch this and be like, this bitch. Whatever. Okay, but we already know what it is. Like, I can't expect more out of that man than what I got out of that man. And the truth be told, like, the majority of what I got out of him was his financial payments, his child support. So that's pretty much what I'm checking for. That's pretty much what I got comfortable receiving, and that's pretty much what the fuck I want now. Okay, so yeah, I was really disturbed by her really blushing and thinking that was something. I was just like, girl. And then her father, like, sir, child, absolutely not. Okay, so anyway, y'all, so that's that. And then the other thing is Tia, the way Tia behaved, like, all Tia wanted to do was Rob, y'all. She ain't care nothing about mingling around his family, getting to know his family, spending time with him in his family, getting to know where he's from, getting to know him. And outside, all that girl wanted was the dick. And when he wasn't giving her the dick, she was acting like a child. So they were also right. Okay, so one of the things that I noticed that Tia did, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I know I do sometimes, is she was arguing about one thing and then just threw something else out there, just random. Like, she was arguing with him about not laying up with her. Like, he just got out of jail. He been laying up in a cell for God knows how long. He don't want to lay up with you, girl, in no hotel room. She talking about, I paid for this hotel room. Like, people pay for hotel rooms for a place to stay, not necessarily for a place to fuck all day. So you weird ass bitch with that shit. I'm sorry, that's some weird ass shit. But she got mad or whatever, y'all, because that man wanted to go to, you know, the city. He wanted to show her where he was from and all of that. She didn't want to do that shit. She didn't want to do that shit. She had a meltdown. She threw out some other shit talking about where he was staying and who was staying there and all this other stuff. And he was like, how did we get here? How are we arguing about one thing and we got here? Your girl do that. I don't do it with everybody, y'all. I don't do it with everybody, but I'm going to tell you right now, I think I do it with my baby daddy. I think I do it with my baby daddy, y'all. Like, we could be arguing about one thing and I will just, like, boom, lay something else out there. Because why not? Why not, right? But that shit's crazy. I'm gonna be honest with you, that shit's crazy. She need to work on that. And now that I'm a little more self-aware because I witnessed somebody else do it, again, part of being healing is being more self-aware of your behavior, right? It ain't always like I'ma show up this high vibrational ebb every single day, every minute of my life. But I'm in a place enough where I can recognize certain shit I need to work on. And that might be one of them, okay? Like, girl, stick to the topic, okay? Stick to the topic. We know you mad, but you don't get to be like, and this, and this, and this, and this motherfucker, okay? So, anyway, y'all, that's pretty much my little 2 cents on Love After Lockup. Oh, last but not least, Kaylee. I felt so bad for Kaylee, y'all. Only reason I felt bad for Kaylee is because Kaylee seemed a little normal, right? When I say Kaylee seemed a little normal is because Kaylee realized how embarrassing this shit is. Even though her dumb ass kept messaging this man and kept sending this man money and whatever, talking to him or whatever. But him dumping her on national TV and her finding out she was one of two this whole time and that she was being used for money or whatever, she was devastated. And I felt so bad for her because indeed these motherfuckers will embarrass you. They will embarrass you. So anyway, y'all, I was talking to my yoga teacher. We were just talking about, you know, she has also had somewhat of a background with DV, and we were talking about, you know, dating after DV and some of the things that we have to do as women, as survivors, that your average woman may or may not have to deal with, right? So she was like, you know, oh, I think that he, you know, we were just talking about the two, you know, what we got going on dating wise. And she felt like she was moving too fast with old boy. And I said, girl, wanting to talk to each other frequently is a good sign. That's a good sign. Now, don't go marrying him. Don't go having his babies. Don't go moving in, okay? Let's not do those things. But definitely wanting to talk frequently isn't necessarily a bad thing. And I was telling her, you know the signs. We didn't go through this in vain. You know the signs. You know what to look out for. You know how to handle this. You've been here before. You have to trust yourself and not overthink everything. And I know it's hard. It is so hard. Like, people really don't understand the level of forgiving that has to happen in order for you to be able to trust your level of discernment. Like, you've already been told, not only by a man, that you don't make good decisions. You know what I'm saying? Like, they will try to make part of the abuse is the mental, right? You ain't shit, you don't make good decisions, so on, so on. And one of those bad decisions is choosing that motherfucker, right? And so, in order to not make that mistake again, sometimes it paralyzes us in dating, right? It's like, what's going on? Even when we think it feels good, we start getting in our head about shit. We start looking for patterns. Instead of telling ourselves, you know, I'm capable of making a good decision. I have a level of discernment and intuition that will always protect me if I listen to it. You know what I'm saying? That I got this. And I'll be honest, I have been having to tell myself that lately, because one thing is, I've been used to dealing with men who ain't really been serious about me, right? Not really been serious about me, really been on some fuckboy shit, for real, to the point where I get comfortable with the nonchalantness from a guy. So that when I do get a guy who's more intentional, sometimes that behavior can be red flaggish, right? And it could feel like, oh, wait, they're moving too fast, right? Because that is a sign. Moving too fast in a relationship is indeed a sign that it can become abusive. I'm about to go into this grocery store and get some food. I really want to go to Aldi's, but this shit right here, I probably do Aldi's maybe Sunday and get like real food. I'm just gonna go in here and grab a few things, because I can't do no fast food again today. I cannot do it, y'all. When I tell y'all, I was laid out in the bed. I heard baby girl outside the bathroom door when I was in the bathroom, and I was like, fuck, I know she's out. Like, I can hear her moving, right? But she ain't knocking on the door or nothing. I think she probably was like looking for me. And then I came out laid on the bed, and she was like, Mommy. And I was like, girl, give me a minute. I need 30 minutes. And I laid in that bed, and I was sweating. And I was hurting. And girl, no. So I'm about to go in here real quick. Dang, I kind of wanted to go get breakfast from Chick-fil-A, but now it's like 10:15, so I ain't gonna better do that. So yeah, let's go in here and get some food. Just get a few things to get us through the next day or two. And then Sunday, either I'm gonna hit Aldi's, or tonight I'll be on Amazon Prime ordering some groceries. I don't know yet, y'all. I just know I need to get some food in for the week, and I ain't about to do it all in here, because I literally have, how much time I got till homegirl gets, I got 45 minutes till homegirl gets out of dance. So let me make this shit quick.
This one I got you with the jabata. Me, I no get time, I did that bada. That cover my face, calling me that bada. Biggie man, we do the get bada. Tell me, what's it come? G-Wagon, all the Benz, the cash, ride the foot, I no feet, die for nothing. What's it come? G-Wagon, all the Benz. Die for nothing. Make you no say anything when you do, they must commend it. I can't come and see myself. So anything when they do, they try to take me to my way. I can't come and see myself. Plenty survive with the face. Just to make your money day. But my people then go say I know one buy, I know one die, I know one women. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. Tell me, what's it go? What you want to? All the Bentley, the gas, ride the boat, I know feet, die for nothing. What's it go? What you want to? All the Bentley, the gas, ride the boat, I know feet. Different things them happening, schemes and packaging. In a one night for shows, I'm juggling. Flow like the ocean, my boat, I'm paddling. Shout out Bella, that's my bro, my family. Frozen drinks. When it comes to money, I did concentrate. Make I tell you straight, you are not my mate. If you become, you shall not be head of state. But my people then go say, I know one buy, I know one die, I know one women. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. What's it go? You are go.
Okay, so one thing I forgot to mention about Love After Lockup, y'all, is when Kate was poolside with that man and Hunter called and she was like, oh, I'm just poolside with a friend. Baby, that's me. That's me. Your girl is a I will cheat back in a heartbeat chick. Call it what you want. Anyway, y'all, so listen, I got my groceries, y'all. I went in Target trying to look for the real good chicken tenders. Y'all, that shit was so good. I'm so pissed because, like, why I only see them at Walmart? They're supposed to be at Target too, even though they're more expensive at Target. I was trying to go get some because I could have threw that with a side salad today. Girl, it would have been so good. But it's fine. It's fine. It's a Walmart near where I go get my hair done. So tomorrow, if I go get my twists, police just sitting there, weird ass. I go get my twists, then I will hit Walmart real quick and grab those. Girl, I'll make sure these police ain't coming after me. Okay, so what I did do, y'all, after I did that video about not consuming everything you see through these influencers and shit, but I really wanted to try Poppy, y'all. I really wanted to try Poppy. So because my stomach is still hurting, y'all, like, also, y'all, I think I'm going through premenopause, but I'm gonna get there in a minute. So, y'all, I got this. This is why I shouldn't have took my ass into Target, okay? This is why, like, Walmart, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do, like, curbside, girl, because if we trying to stick to a budget, we can't be going in the stores, because this is what happens, okay? But I'm gonna try it, y'all. Y'all know it's because right now my lip, look, I hate it. I hate it. It's a little darker than I would like, but it do the job. You can't really see it. And it is definitely hydrating, y'all. This shit is very hydrating. So we'll see. I'll give y'all a review on it. But it is the NYX. Is it NYX or NYX Lip IV. And the color I got was, what's the color did I get? Dipping in Rose. I think I like that. Not too much. Not too much. Okay, so what was I trying to get to, y'all, before I said that? Oh, my chicken tenders and the Poppy. Oh, my stomach is still hurting, y'all. Oh, premenopause, y'all. I've been having some heat flashes, y'all. Like, randomly I be standing in a blank and then all of a sudden I feel like flushed and hot. And the same thing happened in Target. That's what reminded me to bring it up. But yeah, the same thing happened in Target, y'all. I was just standing there, all of a sudden it's like I got really hot. Bitch, I'm old, ain't that old? We already got our tubes tied. We ain't checking for no menopause, y'all. God dang. And then to be celibate? Y'all don't need her to dry up before I get to start using her again? Random ass rant, but yeah, it's feeling like I need to look up some more symptoms, but it's really feeling like, because we're like, this has been going on for like 2 months now, where it's just like randomly I'll get these hot flashes. Now what I will say is it's not like terrible hot flashes, so I know I'm not like in menopause, because the type of hot flashes that I've heard from women who have experienced menopause it's not that. It's very mild. Like, I'm not needing to get dressed. I might need to take my coat off. I might have a quick moment where I'm like, oh my God, am I going to pass out? But it's normally fairly quick, and it's not like super hot. Like, most of the time I don't even take my coat off. I was with my son the other day and I started taking my coat off. Just like one side of it because I was like really, really hot. But normally I don't even take my coat off, y'all. So I don't think it's like terrible. Oops, I'm gonna turn before I'm ready. I don't think it's terrible, but something's going on. Something going on. And I'm at that age, I guess. I'm at that age. Y'all, this is cute for today. You know what I'm saying? It's a little cute for today. Damn, y'all. To twist or not twist. Locked in. Anyway, y'all. I'll check back later if I go to the yoga studio. Really need to go to the yoga studio. But we'll see. It will be a great time to be in there by myself and run through the flex flow since I need to be teaching like yesterday. So anyway, y'all, check back later.
Bands will make her dance. Bands will make her dance. Bands will make her dance.
Girl, the way you move it got me in a trance.
Bands will make her dance. Bands will make her dance.
Girl, the way you move it got me in a trance.
All these cheeks popping pussy, I'm just popping bang. Short hair like me alone. Loose one, she don't need a loan. She start twerking when she hear a song. Stripper pole her income. We get trippy and then some. So nasty when she rollin'. She put that ass off in my hands, I remote control it. She give me down when the roof gone. At the KOD, she leave with me. She got friends, bring 3. I got drugs, I got drink. Bend it open, Juicy J gon' poke it like wet paint. You say no to ratchet pussy, Juicy J can't. Racks everywhere, they showing racks, I'm throwing racks. In the VIP, rubber on, I'm stretching that.
Girl, the way you move it got me in a trance.
Bands will make her dance. Bands will make her dance.
Girl, the way you move it got me in a trance.
All these cheeks pop.
I use the whole month to work on the clothes that y'all are going to be working on. So by the time we get to the beginning of March, I can be in the full expression to show you what it looks like. I can play around with, okay, it feels better to do this. I can, come up with cues as I'm doing it in my own body. You ain't warm yet, you better not. You better not. And then be mad at yourself, oh, well, it's probably because you're not warm, ma'am. Honestly, I wouldn't even go try. But why you sit here with the...
When they say she get it from her mama, I'ma say you fuck her right. Body rude is humble like don't be in the humble. Tell me, is you down? Cause I'm tryna go good tonight. All the hit you said the right. I just wanna put it in fantasy. I think we deserve it right. Top of the memories I've ever made in my life. Permanent ecstasy. The ladies is pimps tonight. Living inside a dream. I say where the love is like. I put that on my mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. Put that on my mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. I'm so deep in my bag, like a grandma with a peppermint. They say, well, she smell good. That's just cause I'm heaven sent. Sex game go stupid, stopping like a toothpick. Trying to tell the truth, your opinion is irrelevant. But I know you think I'm fine. Might be too fine to hit it from behind. Reflection in the mirror, don't decline. I can't even lie. I put that on my mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back, but you could. I look fly,
then,
Yep. Take your time as you come down. No, you cannot slam down like that. Give yourself all the love, all the grace. Like,
and then this.
yes. And so you can keep both hands down to start, and then work to lift up. Squeeze your obliques, so you're trying to fire all this up right here.
I don't feel it there though.
No?
No.
As you're lifting?
Yeah, and I don't feel nothing there.
Really?
It's like, oh, in here it's struggling.
Huh.
Then why is it? Okay, first of all, I'm not pushing into my foot.
Press it, press. You said you don't feel it there.
No, I'm not doing it right.
Huh. Yeah, I feel it there. I don't feel
So
it.
I'm not doing it right.
That's fair. That's fair. She's like, it's me.
I
I'm
know
the problem
it.
person. Okay. Okay.
What would you cue?
Turn
So
your foot.
it's you were cueing foot, hands.
And then from there, are you pressing this elbow into your thigh almost?
Which thigh? The
Like,
bottom thigh?
No, this top thigh.
Okay.
Press into it and then start to lift. Pull your chest towards the floor. And you're pressing it to both hands and into your foot. And still no.
Girl, my body's like, girl, you see what you got back there?
Also, you've been working. Like, you've been in
I
there
couldn't do
working.
it earlier either.
Okay, but you've also been working out. So it's like, yes, now you're warm, but,
Yeah, but
you
I'm
use
weaker. Yeah.
you use strength to
Okay.
warm up.
It's okay. I'm not defeated.
Yeah,
I'm
not
not,
at
when I
all.
say I can't get it, it's not me being defeated.
Okay.
It just means, okay, I have to figure out how to maneuver my body and weight.
Yes.
And then sometimes it just takes time for things to connect.
Yes, exactly. And
So-
and that's really why I do it for a whole month.
Yeah,
Because it's
I like that.
You're gonna hear the cues. You might hear one cue that makes a lot of sense one day,
Mhm.
and then that's like memory now. And so you don't need to think about that
Exactly.
anymore, which was like, okay, this part is already memorized. I already know hug this elbow in real tight. If I'm doing anything, elbow needs to be hugged in real tight. And for real,
And
a lot of
sometimes it
these,
takes months.
Yeah.
Sometimes it takes months and it's like, oh,
And the other
that's
thing
what I needed to do.
with the versions, they're all like pretty much the same muscles that are being engaged.
And
So,
we already
like,
know my upper body's weak.
yes, like if we're here, same thing with that 90-degree bend with your elbows. Now we're here. Your
I
elbows
can't
are
get
still
my
at
elbows
the,
on my arms.
your knees.
My knees.
Your
Yeah,
elbows are on your arms.
My
No, when
knees.
you talking about the body, I'd be like, stack your knees over your head.
Right.
What, Raven?
I feel like my knees only go about right here. Like I can't get up above my elbow
You
to
should.
lean into it.
Do you
I
get
don't
up on your
know.
toes?
Is that the problem?
I get up on my toes because it makes my knees higher up.
Okay, I see. It's like right on my elbow.
You don't want to.
Right, I don't want to do
Yeah,
that.
you don't want to.
So I don't know. I don't know. I figured it out.
But
And then the other option I've heard. I survived yoga yesterday, honey, but I did not survive it today. But that being said, you guys, I'm about to close out this vlog, and I always forget to tell you guys to love yourself, protect your energy, and deal with life's bullshit with grace and gratitude. Love you. Oh yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, please. Thank you. And hit the notification bell so that you don't miss my next vlog. Holla.